So it's your, it's the ebb and flux of your activity, and it's that change over time. So you can increase your force, and that's why very closed positions, you're able to do these big maneuvers and bring in more pieces and deliver a killing blow and deliver this force against their position. So what is development? All right, development in a simple beginner way is moving your pieces from their home squares. So you want to castle the king, connect the heavies, you want to centralize the piece, develop all your pieces safely and solidly. Okay, so you want to understand the themes of that structure, from the Caro-Kann to the French defense to the Queen's Gambit decline. There's so many different structures, different ways to respond to why it's advantage in development. Okay, so the formula for development that I've been really thinking about is it's actually force times a change in time. Okay, so that means your moves. And force, as we discussed, is the value of the pieces times their activity over time and over the change of activity and change of time. So if you want to understand your development, you want to actually think about how over time, every single move, you want to actually think about that force, that value of your pieces, and how long does it take you to get to that activity. So it's not just a change of your activity, increasing your activity of your pieces. It's not just that. It's actually the tempo. How many moves does it take? So let's just have a look at an opening here. All right. Now both these pawns have collided together, but they can't move. They're not attacking each other. The momentum is zero, and they're each on opposite colors. So they're attacking opposite colors. So they're not actually. They're just their momentum is zero still. Okay, and so that's why it can be a great response for black, is to keep that sort of balance, that tension, and equality, and seek equality, because black is actually, from that development point of view, it's actually down one move. And so, development count is like, for instance, I play the knight there, and then black plays the pawn. So I've actually moved a piece, not a pawn. And so my development count is 1, and theirs is still 0. And obviously the unfortunateness about that is it blocks in the activity of the bishop. The good thing about moving the king pawn is now the bishop and the queen are attacking their half of the board. In the bishop's case, there's this side, there's b5 and a6, and in the queen's side, it's got a square over at h5, and that can lead to all sorts of checkmates and ugliness in the early game. And so you've instantly increased you've actually gained some momentum when you move those king pawns. You've actually activated 2 pieces, and now a piece doesn't have any energy onto where it's sitting. A piece cannot defend itself. All right, momentum is its value by its activity. Okay, now so that actually means